Hey everybody out on YouTube, back with another video. As you can tell by the music, I'm playing Black Ops 2 and I wanted to show you guys some of the coolest classes you can use. Now I know Black Ops 2 is old, but this video is cool, I swear. Alright, so for the first class I have a Scorpion EVO, Full Metal Jacket, laser sight, and target finder. And the things you would use for wildcards are overkill, primary gunfighter, and secondary gunfighter. Overkill basically puts a primary weapon as your secondary weapon. Primary gunfighter gives you third attachment for your first primary gun. Secondary gunfighter gives you a second attachment for your gun. So for secondary primary, I picked the SVUAS with an ACOG and FMJ, and the ACOG is you use precision with it. All right. So here's the next class. For the next class, I picked primary. For primary, I picked AN94. For the first attachment, I picked the ACOG sight, extended clip, and full metal jacket. For the secondary gun, I forgot to show you guys the wild cards from the last round. From the last one. Sorry. For the perks I picked are hardline, cold-blooded, and awareness. For my lethal, I picked Claymore, and for tactical, I picked the flashbang. Alright, we put in my next class. First gun, AN94, ACOG, extended clip, and FMJ. And for my secondary primary, I'm going to pick the hammer and the foregrip because the gun has recoil and you might want to lower that down a bit. So we would use the foregrip and the laser sight just for, to be cool. And it's really good accuracy. And for the wild cards, they're the same. They're all the same thing. For the perks I picked, again, hardline, cold-blooded, but this time extreme conditioning. For lethal, I picked Semtex, and for tactical, I picked shock charge. Ugh, I can't talk today. Alright, next gun is my class. For the primary weapon, I picked the hammer with foregrip to reduce the recoil. For the next one, I picked FMJ because it hires up the damage by a lot. And the reflex sight is just, you could edit it, you could edit the reflex sight and make it look really cool. For the second primary, I picked the ballista with an FMJ because it makes it strong, and the laser sight because sometimes when you're if you don't want to use the scope and you just want to no scope, just use the laser sight. The perks are perk 1, hardline, cold-blooded, death silence, lethal is claymore, and my tactical is sensor grenade ×2. Alright, next one. Alright, so this one is, for the first one I picked the Type 25 with an FMJ, extended clip because it has a short clip, and a target finder because it goes really good with the gun. And for my secondary primary, I picked MP7, and I put an FMJ because it makes it strong. It's for everyone. And the next one is reflex, which is it gives a really good sight and you can edit it. And the perks are the same as the last one, except the lethal is a combat axe, and for tactical I have flashbang. Alright. And last but not least, the fun class. Now for the first one, I have primary. For the primary, I picked PDW. Sorry, I farted. For the first one, for the primary, I picked PDW57. For the first attachment, I picked FMJ, laser sight, target finder. For second primary, I picked M27, grenade launcher, target finder. Now you guys know the wild cards. And the perks are the same as the last one. And for lethal, I have Claymore. For shock charge, I have For elite tactical, I have shock charge. Now, if you guys can use this in the game, and it's so good. I'm not kidding. I use these against I don't know. Well, I do know veteran, and they're pretty good. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you later. Peace in the Middle East. I gotta go use the bathroom.